snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hi guys, so I am here today to do a book review for you guys, and this book was actually not part of my January TBR. This was a kind of deviation that was recommended very highly to me by Sana from Inkbones Books and Connor from Connor O'Brien. I will link their channels below. The book that they recommended to me is The Curse of the Gloamglozer. Basically, the Edge Chronicles is a series of 3 trilogies which are all set in the same world, and you can start with any of the 3 trilogies. So I decided to start with the Quint trilogy, which is what this one is the first of, but they all revolve around the same world and they all focus on different characters. So this is a kind of children's series, and it's an illustrated series. It's written by Paul Stewart and illustrated by Riddell. And I really enjoy the art style that Riddell has. He is a very wonderful illustrator, so I'll show you some of the illustrations that we get throughout the book. But it's a really wonderful story. I very much enjoyed it, and I ended up giving it a 3 out of 5 stars. Basically, this is a really fun story which revolves around the character of Maris, who is the daughter of the Most High Academ, and Quint, who is the son of Wind Jackal, who is basically a sky pirate. These 2 characters are both intelligent, they're both witty, they're both funny. They're also both very resourceful characters, which was something I appreciated because a lot of children's books don't necessarily have very well developed characters, and although this is a short story and doesn't allow for a massive amount of development, the characters definitely do progress as you go through. Their paths cross when Quint is apprenticed to Maris's father, the Most High Academ. At first they don't like each other, but slowly as things develop and the story develops, they get to know one another a little bit better and things start to change and they go on a few adventures. So it's quite a fun story. It has a lot of really cool things in the world of this story. For example, we have glass creatures such as Tweezle, Gloamglozers, big scary monster demon shapeshifter things. We have professors, we've got sky pirates, and we've got so much more. There's like literally so many cool things in this world. It's really bonkers but so much fun. The whole book is basically filled with funny quirks and characters, and of course the illustrations really bring the story to life and make it way more vibrant and exciting, so as you're reading you really get a feel for what the world is like, how everything is, and it's really nice to see an illustrated story. This is quite a light-hearted adventure story, although that's not to say that it doesn't have a few darker parts. It's basically a tale which showcases some very interesting moments between the young friends and the enemies of the story. This book was by no means carefree, there were some darker moments, but that really helped to set the tone and the mood, and this world kind of has happy sides and downsides, and it's really interesting to see the 2 kind of clashing together, and I really enjoyed the storyline, which is just a big adventure and a big kind of mystery. It seems as though it is a really interesting and fun start to the series, so I will probably be picking up the next one sometime soon. I do actually want to get the hardback editions because at the moment I read it on my Kindle and I can't show you guys the illustrations up close because yeah, I can take photos and put them in, but yeah, it's not the same. So I really want to get the hardback so that when I read the whole series I have them in hardback and I can see the illustrations and everything better and clearer. So I will probably do that when I do eventually pick up the second one. I will get the first and second in hardback. It didn't blow me away, but it was a really fun story, and I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought of it. If you guys have read this series or heard of it, then do let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all very soon in another video. Bye! Me and you gonna have a little